We begin tonight with the end of free parking at Balboa Park. The San Diego City Council officially approved new parking fees today. Good evening, I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Starting in January, San Diegans who don't want to pay a daily fee will be able to purchase a long-term pass, but it will cost much more for those who live outside city limits.
It's a disparity that many people are speaking out against tonight. CBS 8's Richard Allen is here to break down the cost and why this plan is dividing city leaders.
Well, that's right. This annual parking pass for Balboa Park, which council passed on a 6-3 vote today, will run those who live within city limits $150 a year. Now, for county residents who live outside the city, though, it will be twice that amount, a considerable difference that some say will lead to fewer people actually visiting San Diego's crown jewel.
$300 is just telling people we really don't want you coming to the park.
Critics of the plan to charge for parking at Balboa Park, including hundreds of seniors who participate in everything from bridge club to table tennis there, say charging $300 annually for non-city residents will mean many regulars will simply stop coming.
If they want to generate revenue, the way you're going to be able to do that is you have to price the permits at something people can afford. And this is relatively unaffordable for most.
These new fees, opponents say, could come at a steep cost.
Both the obvious cost and hidden costs. Obvious ones, fewer visitors, resulting in lower museum and restaurant revenue, likely leading to staff layoffs and shortened hours.
Here's the breakdown. A monthly pass would cost city residents $30, non-residents $40. A quarterly pass, $60 for residents, $120 for non-residents, and $150 a year for residents, and twice that, $300 for non-city residents. Daily rates were previously voted on by council, using a tiered system throughout the park that maxes out at $8 a day for city residents and $16 for non-residents.
I don't love this. I don't think anybody loves this.
One of the most outspoken critics of this plan on the council, Raul Campillo.
Charging for parking at one of San Diego's most important assets is just a bad idea.
Warning against unintended consequences of charging non-city residents twice the amount as residents.
Money from a person from La Mesa is just as valuable as from a person from Tierra-Santa. And by discriminating against San Diego County residents relative to city residents, we're simply hurting city residents as well.
Also in question, how much this paid parking plan will actually raise for the cash-strapped city. Tuesday, city staffers said it could be anywhere between $2.9 million and $4 million.
Both estimates are significantly less than the $12.5 million in revenue that was assumed in the budget to be generated from the program in FY26.
And along with City Council member Raul Campillo, Council members Stephen Whitburn and Vivian Moreno also voted against this paid parking plan. It's a plan that will officially go into effect on January 5th, right after the holidays.
So I can't help but think of the people who actually work there. Any exemptions for certain groups?
Well, yeah, that's a good question. There are exemptions. So park employees, while they're working, they will be exempt from paying. Volunteers will also be exempt, those with ADA placards. Also, there is a special free tram service that starts at Inspiration Point parking lot that goes throughout the park. That's still going to be in service and free to people who use the park.
And so people who live in the city of San Diego, there's a discounted rate.
That's right.
How do they get that?
Well, so the city is going to be putting up a special website where city residents can go onto the website. They have to verify their address. They'll be then able to qualify for that discounted rate, and that will be up in January as well. So starting January 5th, no more free parking.
Wow. All right. A lot of changes. Thanks
Lots.
so much. We'll see how it plays out with people actually wanting to go visit.
We'll see.
See what kind of change it makes. Thanks, Richard.
Thank you.